Welcome alive to Mission. Welcome back to Mission Alive. I think we are alive today. We had some problem with the picture yesterday, so I hope all goes well today. I've talked the last few days about our major project areas where we saw water, youth and health. And yesterday I talked about our Australian domestic projects, which I'm not too sure how the broadcast went. On our donation page slip, we have two areas. One has the major projects here, and that's tax deductible, and this side is non-tax deductible, and there we have projects to support seminarians in their training, priests and religious in the missions, and for some formation also of brothers and sisters. Other works of the missions are mass intentions, and other works support the running of the mission office, newsletters, publications and other MSC works. So that's a whole other area. They're non-tax deductible under our registration with the government. I'd like to talk a little bit about a particular story in Congo. As one of our MSC priests there was made the bishop of a diocese called Bokongu-Ikela Diocese in the Congo. He is Bishop Luc Tosson. And shortly after he became bishop and went to his new diocese, he wrote to us asking for help. I think what happened as a bishop would in a new diocese, after some time of settling in, he would do a tour of the diocese to find out where everything was, where the parishes were, what the situation was, who the people were that he had to meet and know, people he would be working with. And I think he found his diocese in pretty bad shape in terms of physical setup and support for people. He asked for a project for the main station or the main centre for the diocese, where there were himself, some priests, religious and some seminarians living, as well as lay workers in the place. The generator was in very bad state, so often there was no power, or there might have been no power full stop for anybody. And then he thought particularly of his seminarians, and these are what we call minor seminarians, who are getting their qualifications and learning skills and everything up to scratch to go to the seminary. And these young guys had no lights at night to study. They were sleeping on the floor, and I think the whole condition was pretty bad. There was no lights for the workers, no lights for the religious, the sisters there. So he asked for assistance for that, which we gave him. Then he went to Cameroon to get the materials and got stuck there because of the virus. He was able to send things up the river. And so it's a pretty long story of a man trying to do his best in a situation. And I hope someday I will meet him. He looks like a very nice man. So this is the support we give in that way to priests and religious, because these are the ones on the front line who will be taking the work of the church to people, not only the sacramental and preaching, but also looking after the welfare and the lives of the people. And these are the ones who put forward the projects that we try to meet. Also, for a lot of our projects, some of you may have, but it's online, our report for the AGM for 2019, that's online, and you can get it at our website, www.mscmission.org.au. So just go to MSC Mission and you'll get that. And there's a lot of information there about our projects, of the costs, the amount that goes to different countries and per project. So there's a lot laid out there, and that's a very well put together document. So if you want further information on our projects and how we work, also on the website, our policies and explanation of the projects, and how people can make application and many other things there. So there's a lot of information available. So thank you, and I hope you have a good day on mission today, because the mission is alive in many places.